You played with my heart. You got lost in the game. So, are you muted or something? What's the deal? I can't hear you. There we go. I can hear you now.
Hello?
Yeah, I can
What
hear you.
happened?
I don't know, man. You weren't there for a second. Okay, now you're muted for sure. Now you're not. Okay. Are you live? Are you frozen? There you go. Already, we're having technical difficulties. That's what happens, man. What you guys doing? You're early. We usually start the show with but we are waiting for Neil to figure out what's going on with his computer. How you guys doing? I might have COVID. I don't know yet. We'll find out tomorrow morning. I'll find out. My wife does have COVID for sure. She's not feeling good, but I'm taking care of her. I'm just taking time off, taking care of her from do the podcast when Renee goes back for that. We're talking about Nobody 2 and Weapons today, and I know we'll both have nice things to say about both movies. Well, I assume that Neil has nice things to say about it. There we go. You back?
That was so weird. I got like super kicked out. Like it told me I wasn't part of any of this program. I had to go back, sign in all my credentials. And
I wonder why you get kicked out like that. I wonder what happened.
I'm gonna say it's all your fault.
I think since you said the N word, right?
Neil?
Neil didn't say that. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh. It's so funny because I edited my name earlier today and I just looked at it and it is not edited. It's exactly the name it was last week, except for one part of it. That's weird. All right, here, let's just do that real quick. No, okay. Sorry about that, guys. That was really weird. I blame that all on Chris. It was all his fault. He said he had to go get a beverage. And when he's got up and said, I'm going to go get a beverage, the thing was like, oh, that means he doesn't want to be a part of this show anymore. Right? Remember that?
No, I talked to the listeners while you're gone. I said nice things.
Guys, did he really say nice things? I see there's like 7 of you out there. I know people don't like me. It's okay.
Oh, do you want to hear about the show I went to last week?
All right, I'm having
You having issues? What's going on?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Say that real quick. Well, I'm something's going on with my computer, so give me a second. I'm like closing things out and restarting things that we need for the show.
So I was talking to Neil last month about how I was jealous that Wilco were coming to this town and doing Wilco, which they do 2 sets, so the show's 3 hours. But they came finally to Kansas City. And I got to see them last Thursday. They played for 3 hours and I fucking loved it. It was great. I had a great time. They blew the house off the
Did you? Where are they at? Where are they at?
They played at the Midland. It was practically sold out.
Nice. I love the Midland. Time. I have so many stories about drunken stupidness. Story like one of the radio DJs' wife made up and put into an elevator to go up to the VIP just so we could hand her off to her husband and be like, all right, here's your wife. Well, there's nothing we can do anymore. It's nothing on our side anymore. But she was really good. I'm trying to fix everything. I'm sorry, guys. Just give me a sec. Everything went down and everything went weird, and I am just trying to fix everything I already had set up. So just give me 2 seconds here. I'm sorry, we would not kind of live if I knew this was all going to be a problem already.
Yeah, it's okay. People just want to hear us talk about movies and clips.
Yeah. I've been. You know what movie I watched today, Chris? Has nothing to do with the podcast that we're going to do in a second. I watched Head of the State.
I've not seen Head of the State. Is it good?
That's the new John Cena and Idris Elba one that they did. Basically, somebody saw them in Suicide Squad and said, "You guys should do this again." And they gave them just enough money to make like a buddy cop. Except for John Cena is the actor who turned president of the United States, and Idris Elba is the prime minister in England. And then they have to be buddies together, fight against people, machine guns. A normal 90s action comedy. It was funny. It had good parts in it. It's like, what do you say to that?
Yeah, I for the first time last night I watched Now You See Me, the first one. So now I gotta see the second one. So I'm looking forward to that.
Now You See Me?
Yeah, because they have the third one coming out in December. And I have to be ready.
Yeah, and we're definitely watching that because that's one of my favorite series. So how did you think about Now You See Me?
I liked it. It was fun. It's a fun movie.
Yeah, I'd like what I was trying to tell you before because you haven't seen it. Like it's kind of like that Glass Onion kind of like whodunit. Like you don't, where like you don't know really what's going on until like the end.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
And then I liked it. And I love that movie. That's why the second one. I love the second one. The first one has the charm. The second one has we're going to try every wacky thing we can possibly try. They basically threw a bunch of things against the wall and tried to see what could do it. All right. Let me go in and out real quick because I think we're off a little bit here. I everything closed off except for the things I need. I cleaned everything else. Let me reload real quick and then we will go into the episode.
Yeah, we're hoping we'll go in. No problems from a lot of it. If we, this is the Follies doing it live. If this was not live, we'd probably. All right, here we go. All right.
No, wait. Before we do this, there's. Gosh dang it.
Are we not connected somewhere?
No, it's the stuff I wanted to the stuff I wanted to use is not working. Give me a second.
Sure, man. You got it.
Okay, now it's working. All right, cool. So,
how's your butthole feel?
What? Why are you even talking about that on the air? I told you that's private. No. Before we even start this episode, there's only one thing I got to say, and that's.
Hi, I'm Bob Odenkirk. Hi.
And this is Movies That Don't Suck.
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners of all ages, welcome to a new episode of Movies Don't Suck and Some Do. My name's Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And today we are covering two movies at the theater. Usually we don't do a lot of theater. We do streaming and then theater because lives and we have weird ones. Anyway, so this week we do have two movies at the theater. The first one is Nobody 2, starring the one, the only Mr. Bob Odenkirk.
You must drink stronger coffee than I do, because after 11 hours on the job, I can barely see straight. And it was dark out.
Oh, he's the only guy that came in that night that wasn't made up like a bat or a cat or whatever the hell those guys are. And he was right up in my face.
Right? And according to your testimony, you feel confident that you can identify this person. That's what you're saying.
I can. Absolutely. It's him. Your client.
Are you sure that's the person? There's no doubt in your mind. Take your time.
I don't need time. That's him.
Now, would you be surprised to learn, Mr. Harkness, that the person you just pointed to is not the defendant?
What?
My client is in the back of the courtroom. Mr. Seki, would you please stand up?
Objection.
Now, the person you ID'd is named Hollis Early. He's a bartender down in Berlin. He has a very good alibi for the night in question.
Your Honor, Objection.
Oh, Mr. Goodman, really? You didn't recognize him either, Your Honor.
Yeah, from the Better Call Saul, probably as good if not better than Breaking Bad, right?
Oh my God, I don't. That's an argument. That's an argument.
Yeah,
I don't need that argument. They're both
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
and they're both part of the same universe. It's
Okay,
like,
yeah.
it's like, what's better, Iron Man or Thor? You know, like whatever, man. I don't care. Let's all just enjoy it, have a good time with that one. And let's be honest, do we sit here and we go, is Better Call Saul era of Bob Odenkirk the best, or is Mr. Show Bob Odenkirk the best, or is the Simpsons Conan O'Brien? I mean, Bob Odenkirk's been around so long at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, since the 90s, Bob Odenkirk has been in my life.
Yeah.
Also in the movie Nobody 2 is the wonderful Sharon Stone.
Would you tell us the nature of your relationship with Mr. Boz?
I had sex with him for about 1.5 years. I liked having sex with him. He wasn't afraid of experimenting. I like men like that. Men who give me pleasure. He gave me a lot of pleasure.
You ever engage in any sadomasochistic activity?
Exactly what did you have in mind, Mr. Corelli?
You ever tie him up?
No.
You never tied him up?
No. Johnny liked to use his hands too much. I like hands and fingers.
Yeah, from Fatal Attraction. Yeah,
From literally did you just say Fatal Attraction?
Basic
God.
Sorry. Basic Instinct. Sorry, Basic Instinct. Sorry.
That's just like, hey, remember Mark Hamill when he played Luke Skywalker in Star Trek?
Yeah. It's Basic Instinct. Sorry.
That's exactly what you just did.
I'm gonna cut that out. No one will know in the audio version.
Oh no, you can't do that. Anyway, but yeah, that was her from her famous movie, awesome movie called Basic Instinct, which man, that movie was a crazy one back there.
It did a lot of things for people. Yeah,
it pissed a lot of people off. It still pisses people off to this day if you talk about it.
Yeah,
but also in this movie, the legend himself, the man, the comedy. I went and grabbed, and if you guys have never seen Taxi, the show,
I know. Yeah.
It doesn't, like, some of the things it says doesn't hold up to today so well.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a dirty fucking comedy from the 1970s. And this is him, Christopher Lloyd, playing Jim from Taxi.
Can I take the liberty of ordering for us?
Okay.
Nous voudrions le foie gras des canards en terrine. Et encore le civet de lapin pour 2 personnes.
Du lapin? Excellent, monsieur. Excellent. Merci beaucoup.
Oh, you speak French.
No, I just learned what I should order. It took me all day.
You mean you did that for me?
And that was the easy part. The hard part was phoning all over town trying to find a restaurant that serves that.
From Taxi?
From Taxi. That was in Taxi?
Yeah. Pretty sure it was.
Yeah. And then also in this movie is the wonderful Colin Hanks.
Yeah, Buck could be difficult, frustrating, and at times I had to wonder why I put up with it all.
Mr. Howard, I want to thank you so much for having me. I just want to say, though, I won't be doing that. You can call me Ray J. Good. I don't want to do that. And oh, by the way, is Mr. Takai here?
No, he won't be with us this year.
I mean, my college roommate was managing a multi-million-dollar hedge fund, and here I was helping Buck Howard with his benefits, starring Gary Coleman and the guy from the Police Academy movies. Strange thing, though, was that I didn't mind.
Hello, Buck Howard.
It was kind of cool. Or sad, depending on how you looked at it.
You got...
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
That's what, that's Colin Hanks, the son of Tom Hanks, and also he in that movie was John Malkovich and a bunch of other people.
With John Malkovich, yeah.
That's not how I talk. Anyway, that movie is called The Great Buck Howard, and that's a movie I totally forgot about before even like finding that clip today. I was like, oh my god, I remember this movie. How did I not remember that he was this movie? But anyway, that is just some of the wonderful casts that are going to be in the movie Nobody 2. And then the second movie of the week is the one everybody's been talking about. Now, man, finding the poster for this one. Now, there's a typical poster. There's a typical one. Let me show you all the B-sides.
Okay.
The ones that they have like going on around the world. Like, here's one for weapons. That this ain't even at the theater. The one I'll show you the one at the theater here in a second. This is one.
Yeah. Those are amazing. Kind of amazing. The ones they do that, like those are really.
That one is this is a poster. This is a movie poster for the movie Weapons. If you're listening on the podcast, it's a children's cartoon with 17 kids crossed out with X's, and then it says only in theaters, and it's drawn by a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, but here's the actual. This is the one. Weapons. This is the one. Starring again. I'm telling you, man. I've told you 2 years ago when she popped up. She's gonna be in like every movie for like the next decade. And here she is again, Julia Gardner.
I looked at some stuff about you from the internet, and I see some pictures, and I wonder. What do you wear?
Huh?
Why do you dress like that? Like that. What are you wearing? You look poor.
This is a nice... I'm pregnant and maternity clothes are hard to... Dress down for prison.
No, you need to get better clothes. You could get Carolina Herrera, Dior, Valentino, maybe. And Chanel makes perfect flats. Your feet are too fat for heels. But this, no. You look broke ass.
Yeah, from Inventing Anna, where she's unrecognizable. Yeah, you don't even recognize her in that.
Yeah, there's so many. There was like when I was looking up clips and stuff like that. There's like one video that had over 18 different accents that Julia has done. And Julia, I think, is on her way to become like the Meryl Streep of this generation.
She's great.
Like
man. She's
with
great.
the way, like what doesn't she do? Like I've seen her do dumb comedy to like literally now horror movie. I mean, this is her 5th horror movie, but I mean, like,
this horror movie, it's somewhere horror movies to take her place. Honestly, after this,
yeah. We'll definitely, But all right, so also in this movie is the wonderful, the great, amazing. We've been watching him since we were born, Mr. Josh Brolin.
Now you listen to me, Buster. Nick Skank in the studio have been good to you and to everyone else who works here. If I ever hear you bad-mouthing Mr. Skank again, it'll be the last thing you say before I have you tossed in jail for colluding in your own abduction.
Eddie, I would never do that.
Shut up. You're going to go out there and you're going to finish Hail Caesar. You're going to give that speech at the feet of the penitent thief and you're going to believe every word you say. You're going to do it because you're an actor and that's what you do. Just like the director does what he does and the writer and the script girl and the guy who claps the slate. You're going to do it because the picture has worth and you have worth if you serve the picture and you're never going to forget that again.
I won't forget Eddie.
Damn right you won't. Not as long as I run this dump. Dad. Go out there and be a star.
That's Josh Brolin slapping the piss out of George
Clooney. And if anybody could do it, Josh Brolin would be the one. If you have not seen the friendship between Stephen Colbert and Josh Brolin, literally do yourself a favor, take the 10-20 minutes and go look up the clips of the two of them on YouTube. They are the biggest bros. I guess Josh sends him like a 15-minute video like every day
That's sweet.
Like randomly about nothing. He'll just be
Yeah.
driving somewhere and he'll just hit record while he's driving somewhere on it. And it's like, I think I'm going to do that when I'm on the road. I think that's what I'm going to do.
You're going to send it to me?
Well, you and probably Topher are like the two.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
and then on top of that, I'll probably just go live. This is what we do on the road. Anyway, also in this movie is the wonderful Benedict Wong.
At the dawn of the universe, there was nothing. Then, boom. Big Bang sent 6 elemental crystals hurtling across the virgin universe. These infinity stones each control an essential aspect of existence.
Space, reality, power, soul, mind.
Yeah, that's from
The
just
Infinity
first-
War, Avengers,
Yeah, yeah.
Infinity War.
where he plays Wong. You know,
Benedict Wong plays Wong.
Yeah.
And the other funny thing is that is the first person to tell the Avengers what the name of the thing they're looking for is called. So Wong, who plays Wong, literally has the job of telling one of the most important parts of satire in the whole movie.
Yeah.
But also in this movie is the wonderful where's his name? Gosh dang it, I just had it. Alden Ehrenreich? How do you say that? Ehrenreich? How do you say that? I'll look it up while we're going to play the clip. I'll look it up.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
My dear boy, why do you say that? Why do you say twere?
Well, you should say it like I said it.
Yes.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple. Would that it were so simple.
Watch my mouth. Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
Keep your head still. Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
I'm trying to say that, Mr. Lawrence.
Lawrence?
About a minute ago, it was Lawrence.
No, we can use Christian names, my good dear boy. Lawrence is fine, just as I called you Hobie.
Okay.
So, would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple. Trippingly.
Would that it were so simple. Trippingly.
No, don't say trippingly. Say the line trippingly.
Would that it were. Would that it were so simple. Would that it were so simple. Would that it were so simple. Would that it were. Would that it were so simple.
Rueful.
Would that it were so simple.
Rueful simple.
Would that it were.
Soulful simple.
Would that it were
Or
so
soulful.
simple.
You could say soulful. Rueful, soulful. Would that it were so simple.
Would that it. Would that it were so simple.
Why are you doing this?
Would that it were so simple. Would that
Just keep still.
Yeah, from Hail Caesar, where
also from Hail Caesar.
Ray Fiennes.
I don't know why I got
vocal coach. Yeah.
Ray Fiennes, one of the best too. I mean, like literally Hail Caesar. If you've never seen that movie, it's if you gotta like what the Wes Anderson kind of movies. If you want to go watch that, that'd be the best way to say.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. That's
It's
a good way to put it.
it's a slower kind of comedy, or
It's
Best
a Coen
in
Brothers
Show.
film, right? It's a Coen
Yeah.
Brothers film, isn't it?
Yeah, or Best in Show and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those are just some of the people from the movie Weapons. We're going to be talking about that here in a second. We're going to go over both those movies, Nobody 2, Weapons. Chris, tell everybody where they can find us.
You can find us on moviesdon'tsuck.net. We're at Instagram and this podcast. We're on the Blue Sky Movies Don't Suck podcast. That's social WKSY. We're also on Patreon. Patreon.com/moviesdon'tsuck. We're on. If you guys want merch, go to TeePublic and search for Blackwood Productions. You'll find our shirts there along with other stuff Neil's made. And also you can find that also at Bonfire.com. Movies Don't Suck, and something you'll find stuff there too. You guys can look up w2mnet.com, 2 imagement.com. Go to YouTube, you'll find our stuff there. And everywhere you find podcasts on Movies That Don't Suck and some that do. We also, if you guys want a sticker, message us on any of the places you message us at. Or for old fashioned, info@moviesdon'tsuck.net, and we'll send over a sticker free of charge. Neil, who are we talking about today? Who we giving our love to?
Well, Chris, you know, because this is a man that you make out with often. That's
I
what
don't
you
make
said to
out.
me, right?
I do not make it out. Lacey.
What do you got? You keep on ruining everything for it. It's called Earworm. Earworms makes guitar pedals for players who want sounds that stand out. Their pedals focus on. Chris has got it playing. You got to pre-warn people what you're doing.
Sorry.
You can't just throw random sounds at people's heads. Chris is playing. This is the sound of the pedal playing on what kind of guitar was that?
Gibson Les Paul.
Gibson's Les Paul. So this is Gibson Les Paul put through this pedal called the Dread Biter. But its fuzz is a perfect example. Thick, biting, and unpredictable. It's built to cut through the mix and push your sound into like a new territory. So Earworm is all about like giving musicians like the tools that inspires something different, and it's like the way they say it, and I like it, is what now? Infinity Doom.
Yeah. So you guys want? Where can they find it? They want this pedal.
Well, it looks like the only places that I found them on the web was they are on Etsy. And so you could go to etsy.com /earworm with V as the O. Also, if you're not, you can just go to Etsy and put in Earworm. I remembered it as Weirworm. I know it is not Weaverm. It's Earworm, but that's how I remember that the O is a V. But literally, not only that, they have T-shirts that are cool that are part of their products, and a couple of hats and stuff like that. That me and Chris both are picking some up.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
Yeah, you guys want also see? I got a prototype of the Dread Biter. Yeah,
nice,
so,
nice. And then on top of that, amazing. If you want to go try it out yourself, or go listen to it, you can go to YouTube and you can put in Earworm, WVRN, Earworm. But it's Earworm, EAR. We're doing this for listeners. I'm trying to do it. I mean, visually, they can see. I got the thing, but but it's EARWVRM. Seriously, go listen to the YouTube video. Dude, dog even likes it too. He's listening to it in the background, jamming out. You see that? He's starting a mosh pit.
Yeah. So yeah,
why is the dog
out.
starting? Is the dog starting a mosh pit?
No, my wife just got home. So
your wife and the dog are moshing right now?
Yeah, that's right.
Are the cats getting into it?
No.
Well, what about the chickens?
They are definitely into it.
The chickens are hardcore, man. I know they are.
Yeah. But yeah, that's our sponsor. We hope you guys check that out. I'm gonna put a link to his Etsy in our show description at the end of the week, so people can find that easy. And
I can do that right now. I literally still have it saved on my thing from like doing all that stuff. So I'll go to our chat right now and put a link up for him. Boom, boom. Great. I think it's nope, that's a name. I looked up a name and therefore got rid of it. Give me a moment, I'll get it. But anyway, Chris, movie of the day. What are we starting with?
We're starting with Nobody 2, directed by Timo Tejanato. He's directed such things as VHS 94 did a segment there. He did The Shadow Strays. He did Portals, Night Comes for Us. And now he's back with Nobody 2. This stars Bob Odenkirk as Hutch Mansell.
You must drink stronger coffee than I do, because after 11 hours on the job, I can barely see straight.
Also, Connie Nielsen in this plays the wife Becca Mansell. Christopher Lloyd plays his dad, David Mansell.
Can I take the liberty of ordering for us?
Okay.
It stars John Ortiz, Wyatt Martin. RZA's in this is Harry Mansell, and Sharon Stone is in this as Lindina.
Would you tell us the nature of your relationship with Mr. Boz?
I had sex with him for about 1.5 years.
Also stars Colin Hanks as Sheriff Abel.
Yeah, Buck could be difficult.
This all stars Gage Monroe as Brady Mansell. Colin Barber as a barber. Lots of people in this that you'd recognize from like action films. This is an action film, right? But Neil, let's go ahead and read this. Yeah. Go ahead and read the storyline for Nobody 2.
Nobody 2 has a storyline? Okay.
Yeah.
Suburban dad Hutch Mansell, a former lethal assassin, has pulled back into his violent past after thwarting a home invasion, setting off a chain of events that unravels a secret about his wife Becca's past and his own.
That doesn't sound right. Like,
no, it doesn't. That doesn't make
yeah.
that doesn't make it here. I'm gonna find a better one here. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna find me a better one, and we're gonna redo that again. And maybe we do that so you just act like
I'll cut it out.
You cut that point out.
Yeah. Because that's not it. That's not how it happens. That's not the.
How do you spell? Okay.
Just type it up.
All right.
In chat GPT.
Yeah. I have a website that I go to that actually gives me several options on things, and it's not that.
All right. What's synopsis?
All right, here we go. Let's go here. Boom. I'm reading a couple. I don't like it. All right. Nobody 2 brings Bob Odenkirk back as Hutch Mansell, the seemingly ordinary dad with a deadly past. This time, Hutch takes his family on a nostalgic trip to a childhood water park, only to find it's become the front of a criminal smuggling. As chaos erupts, Hutch must balance brutal fights with protecting his loved ones.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I like that one better. We'll go with that
way
one.
Better.
All right, but anyway, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so if you've seen the first Nobody, this one is a lot like that because so is Bob Odenkirk, it's Hutch, but I think it's even more violent than the first one.
All right, this is what I'm gonna say about this movie. I feel like what you could do, kind of like John Wick 2, 3, and 4,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe it's because it's from the same people that make John Wick.
Yeah.
You know, maybe that's why or something. But I feel like this is like you can watch Nobody 1 and hit play on Nobody 2 right at the end. And it just feels like it's the same fucking thing going on. But we're just moving it a little bit more into the story.
And I like that. This movie's fun as fuck to watch.
No. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying I can easily see why there's 4 scripts for this series already that Bob Odenkirk has said around the world. Like this was what an hour and 29 minutes. It felt like 10 minutes.
It was short.
Like 10 minutes.
It's a short movie, but there's so much action. This is like it's insane. There's it adds everything you want from an action movie. But it was also, yeah.
And it was funny. It was the Bob Odenkirk kind of sense of humor now that we know from this character or this style of kind of character. And Bob Odenkirk is just so good at it. And he's like, I mean, I know it's 100%. Like, a 55-year-old man.
62, actually.
62. Okay, yeah. I mean, he's the same age as Keanu Reeves. All right. So I mean, that's understandable on that point. But Keanu Reeves was I guess he was an assassin his whole life too. Never mind. But it's like Bob Odenkirk is just like he's so good in this kind of movie. And this is just a fun, silly action movie. Let's have fun with it.
It's just great. It's so funny. You're right.
Yeah, I haven't put one of the facts up, and I have like 10 of them.
Oh, okay.
I always work on stuff on it. But anyway, continue.
Yeah, so I had a really great time watching this movie because it went down pretty smooth. And of course, I'm not gonna harp on realistic stuff because that's not what the movie's about. We are watching Bob Odenkirk kick some major ass, and he does it. It's a very, very fun movie. And Christopher Lloyd's great.
The fact that we get more of the Lloyd,
and
more of RZA, like RZA, like RZA is still cool in this movie. Like he was on another adventure himself, and then he pops up at one point, and you're just like, Oh, that's so cool. Like the
Yes.
things that we do learn about the wife and that part of the movie is cool as heck too. I mean, again, it's just moving the story along, and we got the same characters going through some wacky stuff. We just got more of the family added in now.
Yeah, and that's all good with me. Colin Nielsen's great. John Tiz is great. Colin Hanks plays just the biggest asshole you can imagine. And Sharon Stone gets to play a bad guy. You know, she plays a big baddie.
See, so that's one of my things too. All right, so this is what I kind of felt like. At one point, I kind of felt like Colin Hanks was just supposed to be the bad guy, and that was it. Like, you know, he's the bad sheriff in town and blah, 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 blah. And I feel like, I don't know if this is true. Maybe if I go look up and see, but it felt like they shot that movie. And then all of a sudden they're like, no, we need an extra 15 minutes in this movie.
So they added.
So they
Sharon
went and
Stone.
got Sharon Stone to make, because like she wasn't really in the movie until she was kind of in the movie.
Yeah, she
was in her own. She was her own scenes doing her own thing, and then it just randomly.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna talk shit on it by the way, but you're right. It did seem like they needed padding, so they added her character, which is a good character. It's a very
But the thing is, so as soon as I got done watching this movie, of course I went back and watched Nobody right away because
sure, you got to.
I mean, and it's not like I haven't seen Nobody like 20 times since we watched it the last time. I mean, Nobody's one of my favorite little movies to pop on like here and there. But Nobody, literally, like the same thing with the guy. I realized that's the same thing they did with the guy in the season 1, 2, or the episode 1, 2, or movie 1, Nobody, the original Nobody.
Yeah.
Because like the Russian guy who owns the nightclub that does the singing and stuff like that, I know it's about him at a certain point, but I don't know. You know, I'm okay as long. I just don't want this genre to get too flushed out.
I got you. So
we're like the action movie is always about that one villain that you go after. And, you know, the pattern of that, like with John Wick, with this, I mean, Jason Bourne is more, I guess, like, you know, finding like organizations. And so is Mission Impossible. But still, it's always like that one bad guy. That one, it's like,
you know,
they're literally taking the blueprint of James Bond and doing it over and over again. I don't want it to get too flushed out.
You know what's a movie that it was a sequel that didn't do that, but it did a sequel, right? The Accountant 2. That was a great sequel because it was completely different.
Oh, I know. And it didn't feel. It felt like a bro movie.
Yeah.
It felt like two guys wanting to meet and hug, but still, great movie. The action in this is good. The I'm just throwing my worries out there in the world. But anyway, literally, Bob Odenkirk is great. The comedy, the Christopher Lloyd had some great one-liners and some great like that scene right from moment one when he hits the scene. What a great scene between him and Odenkirk. And I couldn't like, seriously, if you want a movie and it's an hour and a half, you just want to have a couple of laughs, watch some things blow up, there's enough. There's not a more perfect movie. I would put this in the top. I mean, if I was making, you know, a list about movies that had a great sequel that followed the second movie, you know, just as good, this is there. That's there.
So my thoughts on this is it's a good movie. It's a really fun movie. People are asking if it's as good as the first, and I would say no.
I would. Okay, so this is. I again went back and rewatched the movie. Actually, I watched it before I went and watched the movie, and then I rewatched it again. So, the reason being was a surprise factor. Because in the first Nobody, you didn't know who he was.
Right, and that's what makes it so good. I mean, that's
what makes the first one so good. Now, it seems like what they're doing is they're going to make the arc for him to retire.
Yeah.
Like he just wants to retire, go spend time with the family. And that's it. I'm done. So now I feel like that's what they're going to be doing with this. Like,
it makes me wonder how long Bob Odenkirk wants to do it. You know, like we talked about Keanu.
I've already
talked
told
about
you.
Daniel Craig. They are always beat up after these movies. You know what I mean? They are hurting. You know.
Oh, Bob Odenkirk said there was a statement I saw him say that something like he goes, I was a physical comedian for like 2 decades. Yeah. He goes, and I mean a physical comedian. He goes, I've already got more broken shit than what action stars do, so might as well use my beat up body to try to do something cool.
So yeah, I would recommend that people check this out. My score on this 4. It's a very good movie. I had a great time watching it. Neil, you guys?
It's beyond. I'm going to give it a 4.1. I'm going to give it 4.1. I'm going to go a little bit above you. Maybe 4.2. I'm going to go 4.2. I really enjoyed it. And I liked, this is one of the things is with me is rewatchability. Yeah. You know how easy it is for me to watch an hour and 29-minute movie like in a day? Like usually that's like means, I miss throwing on a reality show or like something in the background. Instead, I just threw on Nobody again, you know, and that's exactly what's going to happen with this movie. I'm going to watch this movie probably another 450. Like the moment this is on any kind of digital release, I'll have it. Yeah, and I'll watch both of them back to back right away.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, so yeah, 4.2. I'll go 4.2.
So 4 for me, 4.2 for Neil. I'm on RottenTomatoes.com. What is the audience score for Nobody 2?
Audience score is going to be 87%.
You're so close, 88%.
Damn it! I've been like one off every week.
Yeah, audience says with wildly inventive carnage and audacious fight choreography, Nobody 2 invites you to a vacation vicariously through Hutch Mansell. All right, Neil. What's the big bad mean critics for Nobody 2?
Man, it was still a good movie. I mean, I know it's short, so maybe they'll badge it for that. So let's go 73.
Certified First is 77%.
I knew it'd be in the 70s.
Critics' consensus is, while frumpy action hero Hutch Mansell tries to enjoy a nice vacation, Bob Odenkirk works overtime to make Nobody 2 a diverting sequel that measures up admirably to the original. I don't need a bad review and a good review. This is from Michael Compton of Bowling Green Daily News. The film plays out like someone decided to put National Lampoon's Vacation and John Wick into a blender, pureed to a bloody pulp. Suck a dick on that one. That's not. And then we got Najir Chambers of Big Gold Belt Media. He says, fantastic shit, wall-to-wall action, laugh out loud at the comedy, and gory superhero moments that make you cheer, wins, or both. High-octane sequel packed with killer one-liners. Bob does it again. So yeah, we are definitely in the more on the line with Najir and Chambers of Big Gold Belt Media. So we like this movie, and maybe we'll go see it in theaters. You know, you could wait till streaming, but action movies are always better in theaters, and I saw this on Dolby. So
go to all the movies in all the theaters before no longer a theater ever existed.
Please, God. Yeah, go to theaters, please.
Go to theaters. Keep them alive.
All right, Neil.
It doesn't have to be all the theaters, just the cool theaters.
I guess we got news, right?
This is the Movies Won't Suck and Some Them News. I'm going to read stuff to Chris. He's got to be okay with it because I ain't changing what I'm saying.
That's true. I don't know what he's going to say. It's all new to me. I might have seen their stories, but Neil's going to tell his own way. So I'm ready to hear it.
Now, the Coen brothers.
Yeah.
Remember when they broke up and nobody understood why?
Yeah, that's right. Hail Caesar. They broke up.
And nobody ever got a reason?
Yeah. Why they split?
Yeah. Every reason. Well, today, Ethan, literally told everybody why. He goes, neither of us knew what the other one would be doing or not after the next movie. And after the last movie we made together, the Ballad of Buster
Scruggs, yeah. That was a great one too.
Oh man, I love that one too. I love that one too. I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's too hard. I'm out. And then Joel went and did Macbeth, and then COVID happened, and we were locked down. And then me and Trisha, we had the opportunity to do this documentary with the archive footage, and I was like, all right, this is fun. I'm interested in doing this again. But Joel was working on his thing, so we kind of got out of sync for a while, and now we're finally back at it. We're going to be doing movies again.
Oh, that's nice to know. The Comer is always great.
Yeah. So it's not like they ever got in an argument. One of them was just like, I need to
There's
take
just
a
so
break.
much shit
We
going
made
on.
some
Yeah,
money. I mean, at the time, I mean, it's Coen Brothers.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how much money they're
Yeah.
made? I mean, at one point, I feel like you can say fuck off and let me just go live life for a little bit, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Some artists need to go like decompress,
Yeah.
man. They need to go get drunk for a little
Yeah.
bit and come back with some, one night I thought about, worms in the sand and people were using the sand, but in it was spice. And, and that's how great. This past week, the new trailer for the brand new, first in a long time, the actor that Chris creams his jeans over if you say it more than 3 times, Mr. Daniel Day-Lewis's return to film after retired is now available. The movie is called Anemone. If it released the trailer as the Focus Features released the trailer today, it centers on Day-Lewis as well as Sean Penn, Samantha Morton, Samuel Bottomley, Sophia Oakley Green. Plot details have been scarce, but the presence is just
it's directed by Daniel Day's son, right? Yeah.
Yes, and it will hit theaters October 3rd. So
we're looking forward to that for sure. The return of GDL.
So there's a little teaser 1-minute trailer you can go see right here. And I know a lot of people want that because it's Daniel Day-Lewis, and he is a great actor. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't drive a Toyota Tacoma. So
he took time off. He took time off from acting or retired to make shoes. So,
I mean, he was in that. What was that really shitty slow fashion movie that he was in? The Phantom Thread. That was it. Oh my god, that was. Like,
I don't know if I call it shitty, but you found that.
That wasn't shitty. Okay. It was so slow that it felt like someone was pulling out. Like I felt like my hair grew. I could feel my hair. Yeah. Anyway,
that's fair. Okay.
All right. Talking about going from a good actor to a good director. That's right. James Gunn.
Yeah.
Has released how many Superman movies we're getting now.
What do you say? How many? Like 3 or 4? Or?
Altogether across this next 10 years, which of the DCU, there's going to be 4 Superman movies.
Including this first one, right?
Yep, this one was first. So he's got 3 more that he's going to... Superman's going to be over all of it because Superman is Superman and DC. I mean, Superman's everywhere.
We show up in other movies for other people, though. It makes you wonder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Superman will be around for everything. I mean, Superman's the guy.
Yeah.
But he already said he already wrote the treatment for Superman 2. That's already done.
Yeah.
He's already got that written. It's within a group of it's within the group of characters we've already met. Superman's an important element of it. So that's what I'll say at this point. So boom.
Neil, I got a quick question for you. Who's the Superman equivalent in Marvel? Like their flagship character?
Flagship character, not powers. Right?
Right. We're talking about like someone who's as Superman icon wise. Who's a Marvel equivalent?
Captain America. Captain America.
Okay.
I mean, you could say Captain America because Captain America came from the same timeline. Because Captain America was made in 1934? 38? When was Captain America? Was Superman 38? And Captain America. But yeah, he would have to be because he's the original, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
1940. So he was
like,
1940.
you know, the probably Spider-Man, right?
In popularity wise, Spider-Man.
Yeah, he was a.
But if I was like to go like
okay.
this is that compared to that, I would be like Spider-Man's Batman. You know what I'm saying? Because like Superman and Captain America were the OGs. And then Spider-Man came along, Batman came along, both later, and both of them's popularity surpasses the OGs.
Okay.
Right?
But Superman's back again. Yeah.
Superman's back. Let's give him the mullet. I want to see the mullet.
You want to see the
90s Superman mullet? Oh my God. There's nothing better than 90s Superman mullet. All right.
I always ask you, would you think? Hold on, real quick. What did you think of the Adventures of Lewis and Clark? Did you like that show?
You mean the Dean Cain one years ago?
Yeah.
You want me to talk about something that Dean Cain's in right now in this moment in history? That's what you want to do.
Never mind. Okay.
You want that kind of okay. All right. That show was adorable for 8:00 at night on ABC on Sundays in the 90s. That's what that show was good for. Everything the actor stands for is shit. But there you go. There you go.
All right.
There you go. There's that. There, that's about as much as I'm going to go on that one. The cast of one of the most beloved movies of all time is going to get back together again and go around for the 35th anniversary in the theater. One of Stephen King's greatest movies of all time. Stand By Me cast will be going around. Jerry O'Connell, Corey Feldman, Will Wheaton, those three, because everybody else is kind of, dead.
Yeah. Rest in peace, River.
Yeah, River Phoenix and everybody else. Who was the other ones?
Yeah.
Kiefer Sutherland might join them. They've been talking to him, but for sure, they will be going around on their official website. There's an official website that you can go to at standbymelive.com. And it is, it's Will Wheaton, Jerry O'Connell, and Corey Feldman. And the tour dates are already up. There's one in New Jersey and one in New Hampshire to start it off at the beginning of December.
Man, if they come here, I'll definitely go see the live reading of Stand By Me.
I'm sure they're going to sell. I mean, it's Corey Feldman, Jerry O'Connell, and Will Wheaton. And guess what all three of those guys love?
Nerds
and money. Nerds and money.
Yeah, nerds and money. Okay.
Nerds and money, and they know how to do it right. And they're nice. I've never heard an unkind word about any three of those people. I've met Will Wheaton only at like 3 different occasions.
Yeah. Think you remember your name?
No. I didn't have green hair then. If I had the green hair.
Maybe, yeah.
Long-awaited cult classic is getting a sequel. Yeah, that's right. You wanted it. I wanted it. We all wanted it. The one and only Super Troopers 3 is on the way.
Okay. I mean, the second one was okay. Lots of dicks in that second one.
Chase Crawford, who's in The Boys, he plays, the Deep. He is one part of the cast for Super Troopers, and he's the one that's been since going around and doing press. He's like, yeah, man, we are in the laboratory, and it is starting filming like next month. So, Super Troopers, woo!
I want Will Sasso back, the Canadian guy. Talking about Danny DeVito's.
Oh man, I think that'd be great. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Let's do it.
You want to do it?
Let's do it.
You want to do it?
See you guys later.
You want to do it
now.
You want to do it? Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it?
Are you stalling because you're on the next one?
No. I don't even know what you're talking about. Gary Oldman was almost going to be one of Tim Burton's number one characters. It was between him and one other guy, and he was going to be one of the biggest characters in Tim Burton's repertoire of movies.
What movie? Like, was he gonna be like the Johnny Depp? Like,
he was
that
going to
person?
replace Johnny. He was going to be the original. He was going to be the Johnny Depp person. Do you know what movie it was?
Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands. Gary Oldman was originally going to be Edward Scissorhands and had to drop out because of an injury.
Wow, that's interesting. I wonder what
Could
that
you
would look like.
could you imagine? I don't even know what that would look like.
The world would be much different. I mean, there's a universe out there where that happened, right? Where Gary Oldman was Tim Burton's muse. So we'll see what happens. We'll visit that universe. See how it went out. We'll see what happened.
Sharon Stone just got interviewed recently because of all, Nobody 2
Yeah.
and all that. And she got asked about on the speaking on the Today Show about the reboot of Basic Instinct. Because remember, I reported it about a month or two ago.
Yeah, sure.
that the reboot of Basic Instinct was in the works. And she's like, I made the second movie and it bombed. And it bombed bad because that movie, the feeling it has is it's not a movie, it's a feeling. And it was at a time that it was, subculture, like it was the reverse of what was going out out there.
Known. Yeah.
And she goes, and I'm at the stage of my life right now where I've retired once, I've died a couple of times, and I'm like, cool, try to do it, but it's just going to fail miserably because it was a time, a place, and everything.
We'll see. Like if
the guy from Jurassic Park got his job because of that movie.
Which
the guy that was sneaking away? Newman from
Newman.
Seinfeld.
Yeah. Wayne Knight. Wayne Knight.
Wayne Knight. Yeah, because the guy he was the first person hired for Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's great.
Because Steven saw that movie and was like, I want him to be the guy with the can stealing the DNA. Let's see. Daniel Boyle is recruited Guy Pearce for a new biopic. Deadline states that Boyle is set to direct Inc., a movie produced by Studio Canonical and Media Riz, and a house production that revolves around the rise of Rupert Murdoch empire. For those unaware, Murdoch is a media mogul who served as the chairman on both Fox Corporate and News Corporation, and Guy Pearce will be playing that part.
Goddamn.
And Danny Boyle's writing it.
Yeah.
Like this is West Bound and Down, Danny Boyle, right? That's what I'm thinking.
No, you're thinking about Danny Boyle.
Gemstones. Oh, what?
No. Yeah, you're thinking about someone else.
Oh man, really? Gosh, Danny. I thought that was
Danny Boyle directed 20 Days Later.
28 years later in Trainspotting. Never mind. Still love it. Still like it.
Who are you
Because I know
about?
what his money. I was thinking about Danny Eastbound and Down, the girly, the idiot guy. Righteous Gemstones. Here, Gemstones. What the heck's his name? Danny McBride. Okay.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean they're both kind of Jews, kind of Irish, right? I can forgive you for that.
I guess. Lilia George has just signed on to join the cast of. She will be the female lead of good old Roadhouse 2 with Dave Bautista. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
And she was in Disclaimer, Animal Kingdom. She played the younger version of Cate Blanchett's character in Disclaimer. Like that's what her character, who she is. All right. Jason Momoa is going to be working with the director from John Wick in a new action movie. Momoa and Lech will team up for the movie called The Pirate, which has been described as the raid set on a pirate ship. in case you've been living on Mars in a cave with your eyes shut, The Raid is nothing less than one of the greatest action movies of all time.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, we all
It
know.
totally is.
Yeah. But The Pirate Remains. Oh, I won't tell you. It's written by Will Dunn, penned the script by for The Peasant. Another action. Will Dunn did The Peasant, and helmed by Monkey Man star Dev Patel.
Nice.
So like, I mean, this sounds awesome. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Jason
All
Momoa in
set.
another movie where he's going to be Momoing out, right?
Yep. Yeah. I want to see him move some ass. It's all about that.
It's all about the Benjamins, man.
That's right. 100%.
Greg Fraser, who did the cinematography for Batman 1, will not be involved with Batman 2 because the time schedule is messed up. So we don't know if it's gonna look different or not like that. And that's is a major. I hate it when you don't get the same guys to make, when you're trying to make a universe, get the same guys. Because I mean, I don't know if Christopher Nolan used the same guys for all his, but each movie looked completely different than the other one. Like it didn't feel like it was in the same universe at all.
I mean, it's like when you
I know Sam Raimi in the Spider-Man trilogy.
I mean, you have Batman Returns and Batman Forever. How different are they?
But everybody left. Like, well, the Batman's different. When the Batman, the main character
Tim Burton
is different.
executive produce it? Didn't Tim produce? I think
Yeah,
it was
just
like-
for the money.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Just for the money.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller has a new sports movie coming out about pickleball. It'll be on Apple Plus coming out. What's the date on it? Yeah, coming out soon. I know, I just read it, and then I was like, what is it? Why? I hate when they do this. Why do they make it so hard to find it?
Pickleball's huge now, man. Lots of people play it.
Yeah, but anyway, it's called The Dink, a pickleball sports movie from director Josh Greenbaum, who did Will and Harper, Barb and Star, Go to Vista Del Mar, and movies like that. So it'll be a comedy. Right now, I mean, Apple has been getting a lot of new buys, and they say it's because of Guy Ritchie's movie, The Youth Fountain, or The Fountain of Youth.
Huh? I mean, cool.
Because everybody's liking it as it came out like back in April. I tried to get us to watch it several times. And it's a movie where it's like Indiana Jones and stuff like that. But it's Jim from The Office and Natalie Portman.
Do you want me? We can do it next week. Why not?
We'll talk about that because there's a bunch of movies coming out. Anyway, Netflix is doing something rare that they never do constantly. Del Toro's movie Frankenstein will be in the theater.
Yeah, I want to see it there too. I know it's going to come to be in Netflix a couple weeks later, but I want to see it before Halloween.
It is the special. There's only special engagements of it at film festivals and special engagements that are between October 17th, and then it's October 17th is, they say, the only date that you can go to the theaters.
Well, I do know that the screen is showing October 24th.
Oh no, coming to select theaters October 17th. Okay, good.
Okay.
So that means they'll be going for a run. And then on Netflix, it will be on November 7th. This is the one that me and Chris really want to see because we both love Del Toro.
Yeah.
And who doesn't like Frankenstein?
Man, I mean, yeah.
Oh, someone from Tulsa, Oklahoma is watching. Hey, Jessica. Oh, Jackie. That's Jackie.
Williams.
I read it wrong.
Jackie.
I'm blind. All right. Sorry about that. The most insane comedy of the year is coming to good old platform. That's right. Friendship, a movie that me and Chris both loved that came out with Paul Rudd. That's going to be hitting the streaming platforms as of, it'll be on HBO Max on September 5th. So only like a week away. So go watch that movie.
If you want to win some friends the whole time, go see Friendship. It's very funny.
Friendship made us laugh historically. We almost died 3 times over that movie. 4 times, right?
Yeah,
5 times.
4 times. I think it's just 4.
And last but not least, here he goes, the talking piece of the day. I had this one put to the side just because I want to hear your thoughts on it.
Mm-hmm.
The most famous award show has decided that maybe network television isn't for it anymore. The Oscars are now opening up bids for it to be a streaming only show.
Interesting. I don't know how that would work. I guess, I mean, how many people watch live TV anymore? When's the last time you watched live TV?
Truth, but the Oscars are the Oscars.
Yeah.
And so, like, if you put them on any platform and then say they go on Prime, Netflix, whatever, we'll say Netflix. Let's just use Netflix. So say they sign into Netflix. And Netflix is now where the Oscars. Yes, you are going to get more people watching because that Netflix is the #1 most available thing in the world. You can get Netflix anywhere in the world, pretty much. So you can get a Wi-Fi connection.
Right.
Some version of it, at least. How many Netflix things are then going to be added to every category over Prime, Apple, stuff like that, making whoever it is, if it's Netflix, if it's Prime, whoever owns the Oscars. To me, that sounds like that's a way to basically say your company is going to get a lot of Oscars in the future.
Oh, so you're thinking that the Amazon, Netflix, Paramount, where it goes, they're going to feel like it makes sense to give the company that makes it like, okay, well, I don't know, man. Like, that's it.
Or, well, I'm not saying the Oscars are going to be like, oh, it makes sense. We should look at more of their stuff. No, I'm saying there's a bottom under the door deal, a back end thing that we don't get to hear about that. Oh, hey, we're going to buy your company, man. But, make sure you throw more of our shit in there. Cool. Not even on paper, not recorded anywhere. Said one time. And then there's just going to be like 105 different Oscar shows that have nothing but Netflix stuff on it.
Interesting. I don't know, man. Like, I'd be interested to see how they navigate that sort of controversy. I feel like it's.
I feel like that's a major controversy. I feel like that's like a enormous, like being on a free network.
Yeah.
And then being on a place that's literally its main strive is to get people to watch.
Yeah.
They're gonna want them to advertise, and if their stuff's not pushed during the awards parts, how many commercials are going to be overrun of just whatever's on their platform?
Right.
It's just, I don't know. Anyway, that's the news, Chris. Let's go to the last movie. That was the movies that suck and something does news. I read a bunch of stuff, Chris. He liked it so much that he left. He went home. He went back to his place, sat down in his place, got himself a nice gin and tonic, and is now ready to talk a movie Weapons.
Let's talk about Weapons. Weapons is directed by Zach Cregger, written by Zach Cregger. So this is the second movie after Barbarian. If you guys know, Zach Cregger is also part of the Wise Kids You Know, a very, very funny sketch group in comedy. This stars Julie Garner as Justine.
I looked at some stuff about you from.
This also stars Brolin as Archer.
Wait. Are you listening to me, Buster?
Alden Ehrenreich as Paul.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
Also, the narrator is played by Scarlett Schur. Alex is played by Carrie Christopher. Jason Turner plays the counselor. Big Dick Wong plays Marcus.
At the dawn of the universe.
Also, this got other people in this. It's got Junia Raphael is Donna. Junia Raphael is she's married to Kumail Nanjiani. She doesn't know that. But it's got a lot of people in it. Neil, why don't you go read the storyline for Weapons?
I'm not wearing any underwear.
Don't think that's part. That's not the storyline.
Oh, well, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just wanted you to know for later. Okay. When all but one child from the same class mysteriously vanishes on the same night at exactly the same time, a community is left questioning who or what is behind their disappearance.
So this movie is a juggernaut. Yeah, so it's been number one at the box office for 2 weeks. Not even close for the people behind it. And it is a original horror film that had a really cool marketing campaign. And me and Neil have been dying to see this movie. And it lived up to all my expectations. This is a fucking amazing movie. You there, Neil?
Oh, I was waiting for you to be done.
I'm waiting for you to interject here. What did you think of it?
I mean, it was all right.
Okay.
I mean, we basically just copied what every movie has ever done. Is exactly the same kind of horror movie that we've seen a million times. Nothing creative happened in this movie. Nothing. I am so fucking lying. I can't even buy that anymore. All right. This is like one of the, one, they did it in segments. So basically the best way to describe this movie to you without ruining too much is like literally we're being told the story from each character's point of view about the same day over and over. And each character's point of view, the way they list them in the air, the way they go, gives you more and more behind the wall of what is happening. That is all we can basically say. Because we don't want to ruin
It's
things.
a fantastic movie, a fantastic idea. I was in a full theater, and you hear people going, "Oh my god!" You hear people squirming. It was creepy. It was violent. It was sad, and there's so many else. It's something to say. It's it had so many things to talk about in this movie. Weapons, man. This is like what horror should be more of, as in it comes like how well it's done,
And the thing is, like, so the biggest issue I had with this movie was trying to go see it. Because usually I go see a movie and stuff like that, I do like early day, because then because when I wake up I can go do it, watch the movie, and then I'm like, okay, I watched it, now I can go do what I need to go do. That's out of my zone. I try to plan my day that way because of the fact that is on our screen right now, which the fact is to further capitalize on themes of the movie. Theaters listed show times at 2:17, the same time the children disappeared in the film. Now, that means if you don't go to the theater right now, there's 20 to 30 minutes of advertisement before any movie. So that means this movie doesn't start till almost 3:00 in the afternoon. And I'm usually like out. I go to movies that are like 10 a.m. I don't go to because 3 in the afternoon, pretty much from 3-4 in the afternoon till midnight is kind of like the time I'm family. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. That's what I set that time alone for. And so I could not find a movie that was because they all started. So I had to go to one that was later in the evening, and it sucked. But besides that, this movie was original. I mean, it was a horror movie. It was like Black Phone or and I'm saying not Black Phone story wise, but Black Phone as in it made a genre that we've seen this, we've seen that, we've seen all of this. And it gave us a movie that gave you a surprise.
I've never
you
seen
a new direction.
I've never seen anything like Weapons. I haven't. Like when it comes to like story tropes, it's not there. This one's
well, I mean, it's three things added together that makes it original, but all three things that they used have not been used in that order or that way to make a movie like it is. But each thing individually has been. And that is storytelling on how individual characters, we've seen that before. Storyline on timeline of how a timeline gets told, the timeline of the story. Seen that before. And then the entity or the evilness that is behind all of this, we've seen that thing before. So those are all individually in different movies. But the way that it is wired here and the storytelling done here is so cool that it literally just interweaves with each other so well that it gives you it's like watching Knives Out.
Kind of. Yeah,
like
you're sort of trying to figure out yourself, you know.
But it's a horror movie. Yeah, but it's a horror movie. And that's awesome. This really gives you that I want to figure out what's going on. You're the detective in this movie.
And I want to talk about the performances really quick. Julia Garner, 100%. You know, whatever, man. Like.
She acted Paul.
Yeah. Josh Brolin was great. All the people in this movie, Benedict Wong, you know, fucking everyone in this movie did their part. The woman who played Gladys, Amy Madigan, also great. And she's also married to Dead Ed Harris. I don't think that Amy Madigan, but the girl plays Gladys. Creepy. But
very creepy.
And Toby Huss is in this. Sherry Paxton. I don't. There's also a cameo I don't want to spoil for people, but if you guys haven't seen Barbarian, go watch that. Then watch this. This is Zach Krieger is the guy to watch when it comes to making horror films.
And to add on to the creepiness of Amy Madigan, who plays a good part in this movie. For the couple of people that are watching, I think I have a picture somewhere. Yeah, where's she at? There she is. Boom. And that is awesome. That is awesome. But if you don't know, Amy Madigan is a character actor like Daniel Day-Lewis. When she plays, she goes full method. She's full method. And so she lost weight at the age of 72 years old to play that character, and also got her head shaved, wore wigs. Like it was ridiculous. If you don't know, Amy Madigan was in a show on HBO that was only 2 seasons, and it is some of the best, creepiest fucking acting in the entire world of anything. And it's called Carnival, and she plays brother Justin's sister, who's like a nun, a creepy nun that does the naughty things. Like, go watch that. After if you go see this and you're like, I want to see more with her in it, like that creepiness. That's the thing I got for you. That's the closest thing I think I got.
Weapons though, fantastic all around. It was creepy. It was interesting. It was funny at points, you know. And you find out maybe you shouldn't be laughing at that later. But yeah.
Oh my God! Yes, I there's like 2 or 3 times I did that same exact where I was like,
yeah.
I'm in public. But
guys, if you're gonna see this in theaters. Don't wait till you get home. Don't wait till it comes to streaming. I feel like this movie needs to be seen in theaters, so theaters continue to show movies like this.
Phones off, down, watch this theater, escape into it, and be part of this world. Like it literally is one of those movies that you should take this serious as a movie. You know, we don't say that word too often on this fucking show, serious, because we're not really serious about much. But I'm going to tell you, this is one of those movies that deserves to be full attention on. It's only 2 hours. Like, when you get the time, I don't know how this isn't easily going to be in the top 10 for the year. I have no idea.
Yeah. This is
like right now. I feel like three movies got knocked out of my top 10 because of this movie. I think already. Like, so now I'm taking more things for the end of the year.
This is my second favorite movie of the year, right? So far.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because don't forget, everybody, his first favorite movie of the year. Gosh, what was it? It was the
Sinners.
Paddington 3.
Yeah, well, that's up there. But no, Sinners. So it's no surprising when the two favorite movies of the year are horror films, because that's usually how it happens. But when it comes to it usually comes to something like this, these two movies are both important and they are amazing. I can't wait to watch this again and see what I missed, honestly, because there's all kinds of stuff in this you get to unpack. And
I know what you missed. I know what you missed.
What's that?
I don't know.
Okay. But Neil
I know me and Chris are literally gonna have to do one episode. Chris, me and you are literally gonna have to do like one episode where we watch like 10 movies and just go through all 10 movies. And like just to get caught up with everything we missed this year because of my healthier health things.
We had some shit going on. Yeah, we would have done this much earlier if like one of us wasn't like dying. So yeah, guys.
Oh my God, we died a lot this year.
Weapons, guys, you guys got to see this as soon as possible in theaters, and if you can get to see a packed theater, because the community there while you're watching this is there, and I didn't see anyone take out their phones while watching this at all. But Neil, now that we're at this part, what is your score for?
Man, The Monkey was this year too. Damn, I'm going through like the movies we watched this past year.
It's hard.
The Monkey was part of this year. Oh my God, what do we got? What else do we get? Oh my gosh. Oh my God, Chris, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, I mean, usually at the end of the year, we always had that Excel spreadsheet of all the movies we've seen, and we started going through them.
The Last Showgirl, but was that last year's, and we just caught it at the end?
I think it came wide viewing at the beginning of the year, so January. Like we're going to was there, whereas there, we're not gonna do like it was New York and LA at this time. No, we're gonna come out of the Eagles this year. So,
oh man, Havoc, man, totally forgot about Havoc. I'm just kidding.
I was like, I don't know what I was talking about.
Deep Cover.
Neil, I want your score on Weapons.
Oh man, it's already a sequel, man. It's already a sequel. They're already.
I hope not. They can't do that for me.
Yeah, and it's not a sequel; it's a prequel.
Okay, that's different.
It's going to tell about the story before Weapons. Yeah. Dude, it's so hard on this one. 4.8.
I'm with
4.8.
It's one of the best movies I've seen this year. It's probably.
It's one of the best movies of the year.
I haven't seen a movie like this. It's probably one of the best horror films of the last 10 years. It's way up there in that. Like, what good horror movies were there? Weapons was being that list because it's great that someone with the box office means it's a juggernaut, means that people are excited to see movies like this, you know, and that makes me happy that the public is finally catching on to original stories again. Because for a while it was just all sequels, and like I said, sequel fatigue. But me and Neil are immune to that, but not everyone else was. But they came to see Weapons.
Damn. I'm just going through like the movies now. Do you know Death of a Unicorn?
Mm-hmm.
The one that we watched that didn't do so well at the box office. Now it's smashing on streaming. Yeah, people can't get enough. Like that and Fountain of Youth are literally the two most streamed movie in the last 2 months.
Neil, I'm on RottenTomatoes.com. What is the audience score for Weapons?
97?
86%.
Fuck
The
off.
audience says, "Loaded with bold elements and making not just a great horror film, but a noteworthy film overall, Weapons is ultimately an impressive, genre-bending experience that's original, entertaining, and satisfying despite its faint air of ambiguity." All right, Neil, what's the movie critic score for Weapons?
Hmm. 91.
Certified fresh at 94%. Yeah.
Damn it!
Critics' consensus is Zach Cregger spins an expertly crafted yarn of terrifying mystery and thrilling intrigue in Weapons, a sophomore triumph that solidifies his status as a master of horror. I'll read a bad review and a good review. Let's do this. It's hard to find a bad review because 91%. This is from David Griffith's Subculture Entertainment. It says, "At times, Weapons is a smart thriller. At other times, screenplay becomes lazy and has way too many plot holes." Whatever, dude. And this is this next one is from Paul McGuire Grimes at Paul's Trip to the Movies. With only 2 films under his name, Zach Cregger has made a name for himself in the horror genre with Barbarian and now Weapons. It's one of the best horror movies in recent memory that we dissected and praised for decades to come. You gave a perfect score at 5 out of 5. Neil came really close to the perfect score for Weapons. Guys, go see this movie. It's fucking fantastic.
It is one. Oh, there's one to see. If you don't see it, then you're just wasting your time at the movie theater this year. Like literally, if you don't want to go see this movie, you have been drinking way too much, or you have
why
too
the
much
fuck you listen to the show
You
if you don't want to see this?
Yeah, if you if you want to watch good movies, this will easily be in me and Chris's top 5 at the end of the
Yeah, I can't see how it's not going to be. All right, Neil.
This is like one of those movies that, like, me and Chris, when we talk about it, the only way we can state it is like we just look at each other and go,
"That sounds good." That's exactly what happened. After I saw it, I texted you that. But
and then afterwards, you listen to it and you just kind of look at each other that in the theater, you're like, man, that movie did so much
emotional damage.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Guys, you can find us on moviesonsuck.net. We're at Instagram and see this podcast. We're on Facebook at Movies Don't Suck Podcast. We're on Blue Sky at Movies That Don't Suck.social.bksy, whatever it is. If you guys go to Patreon.com/Movies Don't Suck and send you, we got one. Patreon.com/Movies Don't Suck. We also go to TeePublic, search Black Productions. You'll find our shirts there, or bonfire.com/Movies Don't Suck and something new. You'll find more merch. Go to
go to
gymnet.com. You'll find us there. There's YouTube and Rattles Broadcasting. We're also simulcast on his podcast stuff. Also, go to YouTube, subscribe for our stuff, all that stuff that we like. And if you want a free sticker, contact us. And make sure you go to etsy.com/shop/earworm, spelled EARWVRM, and check out that pedal. Neil, what are your small businesses?
If you got a small business, let us know. We'll sit there. We'll advertise it right here to our thousands of listeners, our millions of followers right here at Movies Don't Suck and Some That Do.
All right, you ready to get here?
Man, yeah, because it is 1 minute away. You know what I'm going to go watch in 1 minute? Yeah, second season Peacemaker comes out in 1, 2. Now! It is out now on HBO Max. I'm going to go watch it. They don't have to pay me to advertise that. I just love Peacemaker. All right, guys, have a good night.
Well, I didn't play music yet.
Oh, yeah, wait. Sorry, you did?
Okay,
Why not?
okay.
Are you ready? All right, 1, 2, 3. That's another episode of Movies Don't Suck and Some Do.
And I'm Chris.
Neil. And remember, guys, no matter how hard you try in life, you're never a nobody. You're always a somebody to somebody that loves you. And remember that, because love can be used as a weapon, and then you can kill them and make them a nobody. Have a good night. Thank you for all 23 people watching. You guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. We had some problems at the beginning, and it's all my fault, and I blame it all on
As
Chris.
you should.
Here, Chris, I did at the Comic-Con. You could buy plastic black bags, but it's actual merch or actual things worn on The Walking
That's
Dead.
cool.
So then you open it up, and sometimes it might be a main character. Sometimes, most of the times, it's not. That's what they said. Sometimes it can be main characters, and most of the time it's not. And it's just a green shirt that I got that was worn, but it has a certificate of authenticity that says olive green V-neck T-shirt. They should have at least said what episode it is in. That's the only thing I have a bitch.
What are we doing next week? Should we?
I have no idea what movies are even out next week, guys. There's a bunch of you still watching. What movies do you think are out next week that we should take a look at? Anybody in chat? Boom. There's 23 of you and like nobody.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
All right. I'm going to click on see a movie. All right. What's coming soon? Coming soon is tomorrow. So we got. Oh, that's not. No. I thought Caught Stealing was out.
I can't wait to see that.
Be like, yeah, that's another one. That's one of them. Is there literally no new movies?
This is a hard week to find something, so we can go back to watch something.
Oh yeah, let's go back. All right, let's do go backs. Let's do that Fountain of Youth because it's good for us. We like it. It's Jim. I mean, if anything, it's got John Krasinski.
And how about the you see Relay? Or Honey Don't. How about Honey Don't and
Honey Don't? Is that
it's out? It's out.
Where's that at?
Honey Don't's out. It's at the theaters.
Where?
At theaters.
It's in the theaters.
Honey Don't.
Not here. It's not.
It starts tomorrow in my theater.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay, here, give me a second. AMC. All right, let's see. Take a look. So maybe it's already out and they just didn't put it on mine. All right. Freakier Friday.
Hey, we can do that if you want to, man.
Oh, no. Honey Don't. Yeah. Hell yeah. Honey
Let's do
Don't. I definitely want to see Honey Don't. It's already
so Honey Don't and
it was either going to be because there's also a new movie that came out with Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson called on Amazon where they're armed truck drivers and they get robbed.
That will do it.
The thing is,
what
is that called? What's it called? How do you say Pete Davidson? How do you spell it?
PETE. So space DAVID.
The Pickup.
Okay, Pickup, is that out now?
Let me make sure. I think it came out like last week.
Huh.
A routine cash pickup takes a wild turn when two mismatched armored truck drivers get ambushed by ruthless criminals. It's directed by Tim Story, screenplays by Kevin Barrows and Matt Mitter. It is Eddie Murphy. Oh, that's the producers. Let's see. Who's the actors? Eva LaGordon. Okay. So it's Keke Palmer, Pete Davidson, Eddie Murphy, Jack Kesey, Eva Longoria, Andrew Dice Clay.
I guess it's out. I guess no.
Mark.
I guess it's out right now.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
What?
The one we call the one. The guy who is the cousin of
Roman Reigns.
The chief.
Okay.
Is it? So I don't know. Let's do a pickup, and then maybe we'll do the. I don't know. Honey Don't.
You can do the pickup. That's fine. You can do whatever you want. So Honey Don't the pickup sounds good. Both comedy sort of. So.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody else agree? Everybody agrees. All right.